From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good evening, I'm Christian Spallone from the Penn State Campus Weather Service, here with a look at your Thursday evening CNET forecast. It's a really nice sunny day outside in central Pennsylvania, but a little bit chilly out there. Temperatures right now in the 30s across most of the state. Here in State College, 36 degrees. Air is very dry, dew point of only 9 degrees right now, and it's quite windy. Some gusts getting up to around 30 miles per hour across the area of the northwest. So chilly wind, had some snow squalls come through last night. So a very wintry feel over the past day or so here throughout the Keystone State. Temperatures across the rest of the state right now, generally in the 30s. Across the northern tier and up towards the northwest plateau, down into the upper 20s right now as of this afternoon. Your warm spot is down in the south and east, 42 in Philadelphia and Harrisburg right now, hanging on to a little bit of warm air. But it's quite windy at the moment. We see these winds coming out of the northwest across the state, generally sustained winds topping out around 15 miles per hour right now. But gusts are a little bit higher, and that's making it feel quite blustery as you walk outside this afternoon, bringing our feels-like temperatures down to the teens in some areas across the northern tier, 15 in Bradford, 20s across much of the rest of the state. So it's quite chilly, a good day for the jacket. This is where we are compared to average on our high temperatures, anywhere from around 10 to 20 degrees below our typical highs for this time of year. So this is quite a stark difference from what we saw last week across the region. We were dealing with record challenging warmth. These aren't quite record minimum high temperatures, but it is still chilly, at least used to that conditions we've been used to over the past week or so. So here's our radar and satellite right now, and we see a very wintry look with some snow showers coming off of the lakes, some lake effect precipitation. Dry across much of the state right now. We see those sunny conditions, but zooming out, we see things are starting to change and some weather players are coming into the region for this weekend. And we see a clipper system that's moving into the north central United States, bringing some snow to portions of the upper Midwest, as well as another system down across the Gulf Coast with a lot of moisture coming off of the Gulf of Mexico. These are going to kind of meet up along the eastern seaboard, bringing us a deluge of precipitation as we head into Saturday and really starting tomorrow night. We could start to see the effects of that after a decent Friday. We'll start to time this out for you now. So as we go throughout the rest of Thursday evening here, remaining quite clear throughout the region tonight. Another chilly night on the way, some teens possible in the northern tier of the state. More clouds start to build in by tomorrow morning, and that begins to continue to be the theme throughout the rest of the day. Becoming overcast, especially to the north and west by the evening, with a few snow showers possible in those areas where you have the colder air. The rest of the state should stay on the wet side with a lot more warm air coming in by Saturday morning, and really we see this big slug of moisture move up into the area by the time we get to Saturday morning, with temperatures climbing up near 50 degrees in southeastern Pennsylvania and some cooler air coming down on the northwest fringe. Here's a larger view look of it here on our European model. We see all this moist, warm air coming up and some rain, snow across the northern tier in northern New England, where they're currently actually experiencing snow right now. So they're going to get some more by the time we get to this weekend. And then things begin to clear out on the back side of the system. By Sunday, we have high pressure moving in, much nicer day with pretty seasonable temperatures expected to wrap up the weekend. So now we head into our precipitation outlook, expecting pretty significant totals from this system, anywhere from 2.5 inches in southeastern Pennsylvania to 1 inch, most other areas statewide. So lots of moisture and lots of liquid coming as the system comes through. So our forecast for tonight in State College, another cool night on the way, some really just a couple clouds out there, otherwise mainly clear across the region, 21 degrees for your low in State College. Tomorrow, enjoy the day. It's really going to be nice during the daytime and the afternoon. Some sunshine in the morning, more clouds in the afternoon. Temperatures climbing up just shy of the 50-degree mark tomorrow, with some precipitation moving in at night. And here's your State College forecast now, your 7-day outlook. Again, a mess on Saturday, really, as the system comes through. Heavy rain possible at times, but a really nice day by Sunday at the high around 50 degrees to wrap up the weekend. Some more clouds begin to build in during the middle of next week, and the next system looks to form by Tuesday and Wednesday next week with some rain and maybe some steady rain by the time we get to Wednesday. Things clearing out once again by the time we get to the end of next week with 52 degrees possible, which looks very nice. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Christian Spallone. Have a great night.